Oh, shoot. It's ironic that I'm wearing this shirt to talk about today's topic. Totally not planned, but yo, let's ignore this shirt for a moment, all right? Today, I want to talk about dieting. It's half the battle when you look at losing weight. And if you're gearing up for the F45 challenge, which is coming up next week, nutrition is one of the first things that you should start thinking about. Hence, you should totally ignore what's written on this shirt. Hey everyone, I'm Mason from Self-Made Athletes, and today I'm going to be talking about dieting and nutrition in preparation for the 45-day challenge that lies ahead. When we talk about diet, a lot of people get turned off by this word because it's so restrictive. Like, damn, all I want to do is eat, and all my favorite foods are definitely cheat meal worthy. But for the next month and a half, you and we gonna have to resist some temptation. The F45 challenge provides you with access to weekly meal plans and a huge recipe library if you're one to cook. It also has some useful content, blogs, like articles about nutrition, which could help you become more aware of the topic. Now, let's take a look at the meal plans themselves. So depending on your country and region, you can choose a meal plan that's suitable for your health and your fitness goals specifically. And generally, there are 3 diet plans to choose from: mainstream, vegetarian, and vegan. All meal plans are calorie controlled and according to the F45 nutritional guidelines. And so the baseline caloric intake for guys is set at 1900, whereas for the ladies, it's at 1300. And this might be okay for someone who doesn't do any exercise at all, but if you exercise and you train regularly, you're definitely gonna need more. You might look to add or subtract calories to your diet depending on the level of activity and your fitness goals. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I like to work out at least once a day, if not twice, and I'm looking to gain lean muscle, and so my caloric intake might increase to anywhere between 2200 to 2800 calories in order to sustain my daily routines. And in order to kind of estimate the number of calories that you burn on average each day, the F45 challenge website has a calorie calculator where you're gonna input all of your details, your activity levels, and it'll take all this information and give you 2 estimate numbers. The first number that you're gonna get is the basal metabolic rate, BMR, which is the number of calories that your body needs in order to keep it functioning if you do absolutely nothing, no activity whatsoever. Your body is just resting, okay? The second estimated number that it'll provide you is your total daily calorie burn when it takes into account the activity levels that you've inputted. And even though these 2 numbers are rough estimates, it's pretty useful in guiding you on how many calories you should be eating each day. If you're looking to lose weight, it's super simple, right? All you need is a caloric deficit where you consume less calories than your total calorie burn. And generally, a healthy and sustainable weight loss occurs when you consume 500 calories less than your total calorie burn for that day. But like I said before, each person's needs may vary, so take those factors into consideration and be flexible with it. Meal plans usually start on a Monday and the menu is released 1 week in advance. So make sure that you take your time, review and book in the meal plans of your choice. And maybe you know you've got something coming up that week, like dinner plans or lunch, whatever it might be. You might want to opt out of certain meals or certain days. And these plans usually consist of 3 to 5 meals per day, which include breakfast, a mid-morning snack, lunch, a mid-afternoon snack, and then dinner. So having said that, you absolutely have the power and option to reduce the amount of meals you prepare for the coming week. You can opt out of 3 meals, so get 2 out of the 5 based on your preference. I'm super lazy to think about it all, so I just go for everything. I don't have to think about it. The meal for the day comes and I'm set. And for those of you who have special diets or allergies, make sure that you talk with your meal plan provider so that they're aware of what they can help you with or substitutes for that week. I'm embarrassed to admit that my culinary skills are horrifying, and so going for a prepaid meal plan really works in my favor. I'm based in Hong Kong, the F45 studio over in Causeway Bay, and we've partnered with 3 meal plan suppliers: Healthily, Nosh, and White Lemon. And I've tried all 3 previously, whether it was in past challenges or different phases of my own personal fitness journey, and I personally really like Nosh and Healthily meal plans. For some reason, you're gonna find that the quality kind of dips from the very first time you've tried it, and meal plans tend to become a little bit repetitive. So just take that into consideration during these next 45 days. But all in all, I'm a pretty boring guy, and I really don't mind if my food becomes repetitive for a set amount of time, so it doesn't really bother me. If you're looking to kind of change things up with your diet over the course of the 45 days, no worries, you can always hop on and off of the meal plan since they're weekly based anyways. But make sure that you're looking at some healthy recipes to keep you within the calorie control so that you're still aiming for your fitness goals through this 45-day time period. And look, it's pretty simple. As you can see, you just Google Healthily, for example, and once you get to their website, the homepage should look something like this. And you know, I like Healthily because they've got a whole meal plan dedicated to the F45 challenge. And obviously you don't have to go for this one, but they make it super easy, you know? Again, you can choose the number of calories, the number of meals, and adjust to your personal preference for dietary concerns. Similarly, if you Google Nosh, you'll be able to find all types of meals that they cater to. You simply choose the one that's based on your fitness goals, and then the base calories will be automatically calculated. And again, you choose whatever amount of calories that will fit your needs and your activity levels, how many meals you want, and some personal preferences. You can view the menu for the upcoming week, which is kind of cool. See what's available. I think that's pretty dope, and it gives you just an awareness of what's coming up for the week in terms of meals. F45 Challenge members at Causeway Bay, you'll get a discount, so don't forget to ask your coaches for that one, just to save a little bit of money on those meal plans. But a lot of y'all are great at cooking. I'm just a hot mess in the kitchen, so feel free to do some home cooked meal prep planning. If you've joined the program, you'll have full access to weekly shopping lists which match that week's meal plans. There's some cooking video content and thousands of recipes for you to choose from. That's all I wanted to go through today in terms of dieting and nutrition, guys. Happy planning, and as always, hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Subscribe to the channel for more content. But until next time, peace.